G'day everybody and welcome to this week's edition of ACW Thursday Night Anarchy. I am your lead commentator, the Wild One, Bruce Northaway. Insert overused phrase about the ACW arena here. Tonight we actually have a main event match with a championship match for the ACW International Women's Championship. The Silent Dark Warrior Oni did not want to wait till Combat Zone, so she requested a title match tonight. But tonight we're actually going to be starting off with a triple threat contest. So let's get tonight's matches going. The following is your opening contest of the evening, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Honolulu, Hawaii, this is the Serpent Super Freak, Tonga Tua! Yeah, normally when he's not, training in the ring, you can see him at the beach catching the biggest waves he can get. Bloody hell, this guy's good, I gotta tell you. I've gotta admit that one. On the board and in the ring. Oh, and by the way, this match is a triple threat Extreme Rules match. They can fight all day outside if they want to, but the decisions have to be in the ring. And because XPWO isn't streaming this week, you want to get your wrestling action, watch it here on ACW. And it's Fight Night! Introducing the second competitor in this match. From Birmingham, London, he is a member of the Bare Knuckle Brawlers. This is Switchblade, Arthur Knight! Well, it's a fight night for night. Oh boy. It doesn't really matter anyway. I mean, Arthur Knight, I still say he has not earned that brass knuckle patch that he's got in his gear. TNT has earned it. This guy has not. I mean, I might have to challenge him to a match to make him earn that fucking patch. I mean, I've been in the ring with Patrick Murphy, and I know his brogue kick almost broke my nose. But what can you say? I mean, it's part of wrestling. And now introducing the final competitor in this match. From the XP, representing the XPWL, from the realm of shadows, this is Shadow! Well, it's been a good long time since we saw him in the ring in ACW, when he was supposed to be in the ring last week. But due to medical reasons, he didn't show up at the arena. I'm not going into why. Probably best to ask him or Mark Wondersham over at XPWL. If he isn't cleaning up his house after the last time a bomb was thrown down there. There's no stakes in this match. It's just bragging rights, honestly. And also tonight we have a match that was requested by Valkyrie. She's going one-on-one with Erin McQuinn later tonight. And we have a #1 contendership for the tag team titles later on. Alright, Tonga is ready. Arthur Knight is ready, and Shadow is ready. Right, ref, ring the bell, stay out of their way, and let's do this. And Shadow is just staring as... Oh! He wasn't just staring, he was just picking his shot. Going after Arthur Knight. Kick to the midsection. But Arthur Knight's not taking that lying down with a release German suplex. And Tonga, reverse headlock, and Dr. Teeth. Irish whip right into the turnbuckles. And Arthur Knight pounding on the head of Tonga Tua, and clothesline ducked. Back elbow strike. And a backbreaker. Followed up by a bear hug from the looks of it. Yeah, it's a bear hug. And an elbow to the back of the head of Arthur Knight and a bell ringer. And running knee strike. Clothesline over the top rope onto the floor. And Arthur Knight with a Uranagi side slam going for the pinfall. But Shadow right there to break it up. Make a wish. You do not want to know what I would wish for. Kick to the midsection, blocked elbow strike to the top of the knee. And a side headlock and a punch to the nose. We'll block that one and double underhook over the head, belly to belly suplex. And Tonga Tua shaking the cobwebs out and powerbomb. Kick, kick, kick. Now you want to know how good Tonga Tua is? He's actually undefeated against YWL's own Vangelico, who possibly is the guy who held the Intercontinental Championship the longest. Ask me what. Punch to the side of the head and blocked. Punch to the midsection. Springboard, knee to the side of the head. Oh, right there. Breaking up that rings of Saturn. Irish whip, no, reverse. Kick to the midsection. Kick and, a clothesline almost. A few elbow strikes. Elbow strike and running bulldog. And again with a double underhook, belly to belly, overhead suplex. And looks like Shadow wants to go after Tonga Tua and ignoring Arthur Knight, who's not taking that well. Punch to the side of the head. And Arthur Knight motioning he wants to break the Shadow, but goes after the surfing super freak Tonga Tua instead. And a overhead belly to belly suplex. Front drop kick. And Shad warming his fist up. I have no idea what the hell he was going to do with that. But Tonga Tua made sure Shadow, whatever he was planning, wasn't going to happen. Punch to the midsection. Punch again. And a third punch to the midsection. Arthur Knight grabs the ring steps. Double arm takedown. And, cracked in the side of the head. And he just dropped the steps right on the head of the Shadow. Arthur Knight picks him up. Irish whip right to the barricade. And Arthur Knight grabs Shadow and going for a capture overhead suplex. Kick to the midsection and Irish whip right to this barricade. Right to the edge of the ring. The hardest part of the ring, I might add. And double underhook overhead belly to belly suplex. Try saying that 5 times fast. That is not a challenge. And an elbow strike to the side of the head. And Tonga Tua motioning for Shadow to just bring it, and a crack on the side of the head. And then a crack back. Back elbow strike to the midsection. Elbow strike to the lower back. Clothesline ducked. And a running bulldog. And hello duck. And reverse from Arthur Knight. And yes, you're not seeing things. We're kicking things off with a men's match tonight, because the main event is a women's championship match. Side slam. And I think Arthur Knight was trying to do a leg sweep, but Shadow saw it coming. Double Irish whip returning back to the ring. Tonga Tua back in, but Arthur Knight gets out. I think Arthur Knight just wants a toy. And Tonga Tua looks like he wants to do the hang loose. Let's see if he can make the Shadow tap, snap, or nap. Nope, Arthur Knight blocks it. And a power slam. Going for a pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Well, place your bets. Who do you think's going to win this match? Is it going to be the Surfer? Is it going to be the ruler of the Realm of Shadows? Or is it going to be a bar fighter from Birmingham, London? You make the call. And clothesline. And rolled through that one. The momentum really must have been carrying on that. And side slam. Stomp to the shoulder. And stomp to the chest. And Tongatua motioning to the Shadow to just bring it. As Shadow picks up the steel ring steps. But kick to the midsection and Irish whip to the other side of the ring. Kick to the midsection. And Irish whip again to the other side of the ring side. And confusing. As Arthur Knight grabs a sledgehammer. Overhead punch, kick to the chest, kick to the chest. And, cracked right in the rib cage. And a belly-to-belly suplex, or gut-wrench suplex, if you will. And Shadow with a front headlock and neck breaker. Ooh. Tonga's head almost hit the fucking ring steps on that one. An Irish whip to the barricade and chop block. And Arthur Knight looks like he wants to go for a toy, but Tongatua stopped him from doing that with an elbow strike to the side of the head. And sledgehammer strike to the midsection. Rolled through. And Irish whip straight back into the ring, and Arthur Knight caught the sledgehammer to the lower back. I think it was motioning to Tongatua to get out of the ring to fight. And I guess Tongatua is going to oblige. These are the problems with triple threat matches. You basically have to keep your head on a swivel because you've got to get attacked from all sides. Reverse, body slam, running knee strike. Down goes Arthur Knight. And Tongatua motioning Arthur Knight to get up. And looks like Tongatua was measuring the inverted Shadow. Irish whip straight back into the ring. And Shadow Irish whips Arthur Knight back into the ring. It looks like he wants to grab a sledgehammer for his trouble there. And a club to the back, roundhouse kick. And Arthur Knight cracking the head a couple of times and wants to go for hang loose. And Shadow breaks it up with the sledgehammer. And Tongatua rolls out of the ring to catch a breather while Shadow, I see, he dropped the sledgehammer because he wants the ring steps. And I thought it was usually just the super heavyweight classes that go for those. Kick to the midsection, forcing him to drop. Elbow strike, elbow strike, elbow strike, elbow strike, elbow strike, elbow strike. Sorry, my record was skipping. And Tongatua grabbing a kendo stick. And, well, Arthur Knight made him drop it. On the shoulders, elbow strike. Another elbow strike. And a third elbow strike to the side of the head. Elbow strike again. Irish whip straight back into the ring. And a claw hold. But because it's a triple threat match, the decisions have to be in the ring. Tongatua got out of the ring but slid straight back in as the inverted Shadow and cracked with the sledgehammer on the lower back of the Shadow, right on the ankle too. And drops down for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Tonga a bit shocked on that one. Oh no, it's a 1-4 match. This is not ECW. Triple threat matches are not elimination rules unless specified. DDT, and I think Arthur Knight may have been busted open. And Tongatua looks like again he's going to go for the hang loose submission. Is he going to make Shadow tap out? And the Shadow had no choice but to tap out. That was a good opening contest. And I thought that would have been it, and right there is what made the Shadow forced to tap out. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, the Surfing Super Freak, Tongatua! Yeah, that was a good opening contest. And this was just the opening match. Can you imagine what the rest of the show is going to be like? Time to block this off, because in the next match, we actually have a returning superstar. And the one who volunteered to go up against this returning superstar is Melissa Ewing from the GCA/NWOW. I mean, we don't know, only a few places know who it is. But let's see who is returning to the ring in ACW tonight. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the GCA/NWOW, from Ponyville, She is the leader of the Punk Rage Sisters, even though she is at least a couple of fries short of a Happy Meal. She is the rocker, Melissa Ewing! You can catch more of Melissa Ewing at the GCA/NWOW shows. I was about to say slows just then, wasn't I? And Dazul, if you please, would you post a link to your show in the chat so people will know where to find you when you do your shows? Well, with the Fox. Yeah, brought to you by Melissa's Famous Chili Dogs. Comes in 3 levels of spice. Medium, hot, and god damn it, where's the fucking milk? And am I seeing that right? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing and welcome back from Rhyme City, this is Pokemon Girl! This is something I thought I would never see again. Pokemon Girl returning to the ring. Bloody hell, Bush Ranger must have worked hard to bring her back. Not that I'm complaining, I'm happy to see the girl, but still. And thank you for that. Melissa's ready, and Pokemon Girl is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. Back up, back fisted strike, punch to the midsection, and attempted dragon screw, but Pokemon Girl got her leg out of that. Overhead punch. And is it just me, or does Pokemon Girl look a little bit more jacked than she normally does, than she used to? Man, she's been working out. And dragon to the ropes. Back elbow strike. And single arm DDT. And stomp on the arm. And, well, Pokemon Girl jumped over, picks up Melissa, and a slap to the face. And a couple of, well, shots to the back of the head on the ring mat. And kick to the midsection. Punch, punch, elbow, punch, punch, elbow. Stir, whip, 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 stir. Sorry, I should not have even made a reference to that thing, to that Christmas special that never existed in the first place. And back fisted strike blocked off. And belly to belly suplex. And Pokemon Girl to the top rope. And crossbody, but caught. Body slam. How the hell did Melissa have the strength to do that one? And a snake eyes in the hardest part of the ring. Picked her up. No, Pokemon Girl staying. I just heard that from the Bush Ranger. She signed a multi-year contract. She is officially back in ACW. This is not a one-time appearance. Slap to the face, kick to the chest, kick to the chest. Elbow strike. Snap suplex. And a stomp on the forehead and crossbody. And from the looks of it, Pokemon Girl has not skipped a beat. Irish whip straight back into the ring. And returning to the ring. And dragging Melissa to the other side of the ring. Elbow strike, elbow strike. And another elbow strike, forcing her back. And now Melissa's dragging Pokemon Girl to the ropes. Punch to the side of the head, punch to the side of the head. And Irish whip. And collided in the middle of the ring. Back fisted strike, slap, and a punch to the side of the head. Irish whip to the ropes. Duck down. And a, well, elbow strike. And going for a suplex. Nope, face first. Melissa picks Pokemon Girl up. Kick to the midsection. Caught, blocked. Elbow strike. Club to the back. And Irish whip. Back elbow strike. Dropping down for the pinfall. One. Kick out on one. Stomp on the elbow. Stomp on the wrist. And a knee drop. Float over, neck breaker. Club to the back, and springboard, but Pokemon Girl stepped aside. Kick to the midsection. Super kick, uppercut. Dropping down for the pinfall again. 1, 2, kick out on 2. I mean, it's been nearly a year since Pokemon Girl has been in the ring. I mean, there is such a thing as ring rust, but it doesn't look like she's bloody got any rust on her. Maybe she still wrestled over in Rhyme City. I have no idea. Elbow drop. I mean, she's possibly one of their most, favourite wrestlers in Rhyme City. Rolled through. Rolled through again, and arm drag takedown. Attempted clothesline, but Melissa rolled through. Irish whip right up the ramp. Oh, this match better not end in a count out. Not for a return match. Better fucking not. Seriously. And slap to the kick to the ribs, kick to the ribs, and kick. DDT. And the ref counted 6. Melissa picks up Pokemon Girl and running to the ring. Come on, get to the ring. Get back to the ring. Or at least break the count. Come on. And Pokemon Girl rushing back to the ring. As the ref counted 8, and I guess Melissa wanted to win this by count out. Irish whip to the ropes. Drop kick. And Melissa gone to the top rope as Pokemon Girl gets up. No, she changed her mind. Caught and hair whip takedown. Kick to the ribs as she was trying to get back up. Ooh, that was painful. And I'm surprised Pokemon Girl's still wrestling in heels, honestly. I thought she would have got herself some proper wrestling boots by now. And attempted reverse suplex. And sling blade. You're not kidding there, Justin. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Melissa shocked that Pokemon Girl was able to kick out of that. And Melissa going to the top rope. And elbow drop from the top rope. 1, 2. Kick out again on 2. And Melissa again going to the top rope. I mean, there is such a thing as gone to the well too many times. And that proves it right there. And clothesline. And Pokemon Girl picks up Melissa. And code breaker. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, 3, that's it. And she may have returned the night, but it still looks like she has not missed a step. I mean, she looks a bit disappointed at ringside, but what can you do? I mean, it's the name of the game. You can't expect to win your first match back or your first match ever. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Melissa Ewing! And now it's time to get ready for the next contest. Hang on, I need to block this off. Yeah, there we go. Just doing this mainly because, don't want to spoil the rest of the show. And the next contest is Stone Cold True Blue going up against D71092. I mean, I swear, earlier this week, I heard Bush Ranger on the phone, and he was actually shouting at someone. He actually said Dr. Bright. I have no idea who the hell he was screaming at with that one. But Ranger did not sound happy. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. From the SCP Foundation, site
Redacted.
Reason for being here.
Redacted.
Real name.
Redacted.
Likes long walks on the beach.
Redacted.
Likes.
Redacted. Redacted. Redacted.
This is D71092. One day I'm going to get some information on this guy that isn't a bunch of black lines on it. mean, Bush Ranger has openly admitted that D71092 being here is possibly one of the worst deals he's ever made. You know, just to get access to the Fulton reality anchors. Scatton reality anchors. And now D71092 has to be an active member of the roster because of that. And now introducing his opponent. From the equestrian outback, now making his home in Ponyville, this is Stone Cold True Blue! Fucking hell, I was about to have a fucking moment just then, wasn't I? Nobody heard me say that. And as we see, Stone Cold True Blue, I mean, he sort of looks naked without carrying around the ACW World Championship, doesn't he? I mean, he basically held that for the majority of last year. But Blue is actually openly said that he's not going to cash in the rematch on Texan Gamer. He's going to earn his championship opportunity back the old-fashioned way. I mean, the only reason he got his rematch on the Wastelander is because Wastelander injured Blue to a point where he got taken to the Outback by the spirit of the Outback herself, Matilda. I mean, that's what Blue said. Right, and ring the bell. Let's do this. And a shoulder tackle, forcing D off his feet. I mean, I'm not saying his full name during the match. Stomp on the shoulder. Arm slammed right on the mat. Stomp missed. Clothesline. And a knee to the side of the head. And D going for a front slam. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And this match has been sponsored by Dr. Buy Our Shit. Do you ever want to see in the night time? Then buy Dr. Buy Our Shit's patented solar flare glasses, where that will make the darkest of night look absolutely bright.
Warning, Dr. Buy Our Shit is not responsible for you going blind wearing our product. Please do not sue us, we have better lawyers than you.
And on the ropes, and finger salute, elbow drop. And duck that one. Punch to the side of the head. And dragging Blue to the ropes. And back elbow strike. I mean, I know this isn't the first time these two have battled each other, and I do not know the win-loss record between these two. And Blue picks up D. Irish whip to the back to the turnbuckle. And a punch to the ribs, knee strike. Second knee strike, third knee strike. And Blue talking a bit of trash to D and flings him out. Picks him up. Kick and Stone Cold Stunner. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Blue a bit shocked that D was able to kick out of that. And a fight forever chant coming from the crowd. And what's Blue going to do here? Going for a power bomb. And Blue looks like he's going to climb to the top rope. And knee drop to the chest of D. And Blue picks D up onto his feet, punch to the side of the head, kick. And looks like he's going to go for that. No, he's going to go for a pile driver this time. Pile driver. And going for a standing mud hole stomp. And D trying to roll out of the ring to catch a breather, but Blue's not going to let him have that breather. Clothesline. And carrying on the shoulders and roll the dice. Snake eyes on the apron. And punch to the side of the head. Clothesline. And D himself going for a power bomb, only just missing the barricade. That would have been a couple of months injury if he hit that. An Irish whip straight back into the ring. And Irish whip. And a double A spine buster. He picks D up one more time and going for that pile driver. A move that is banned in a lot of wrestling promotions, but this is digital. Means moves like that are legit and allowed. Punch and inverted atomic drop. Well, I guess D's not having any children in the future, if he's even allowed to. And Stone Cold Stunner. And gone for the pinfall. 1. And D grabbed the ropes. At least our referees actually have their eyes open, unlike what happened at XPWL, with one referee not noticing an arm on the ropes. Clothesline, clothesline, ducked, and leaping clothesline. And a kick to the side of the head. And D picks Blue up onto his feet. Jawbreaker. Elbow strike. And it looks like Blue was going to go for a stunner, but D luckily was on the turnbuckles. Rolled through, gone for a leg lock. I mean, very rarely have we ever seen Blue tap out to anything. I mean, I've only ever seen it once, and he had no choice. Clothesline. Ducked. Back body drop. Motioning, and a double A spine buster. And picking Blue right up onto his feet. And looks like we're about to see the SCP Jackhammer. If anyone can come up with a better name for that move, I'm all ears. Just put it in the chat. And Blue's foot was underneath the rope. I mean, how lucky of that was Blue. And looks like D measuring up Blue. And going for the spear and nails it. And D motioning that's over. And he's not gone for the pinfall. What is the matter with this kid? Going to the top rope. And motioning Blue to get up onto his feet. And double axe handle, but Blue punched D in the midsection. And Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And Blue stalking D. Punch to the midsection. Knee strike. Second knee strike to the chest. Third to the chest. Talking trash and flings him out of the corner. Drops down for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Well, it looks like Stone Cold True Blue is back on his winning ways. Bloody hell, that was a brutal back and forth match. Definitely cannot deny that one. Taking a look at the replays, I guess Blue just really wanted this match so he could get back in the title picture. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Stone Cold True Blue! Not a bad attempt, Justin, but I think it still needs a bit of work. And Blue's celebrating his victory. I think he just motioned to Texan that he's going to come for the title. But he's going to earn it first. I think he just motions that. Earn the championship opportunity first. Because Texan's next opponent is Apocalypse at ACW Combat Zone. If, and this is a big if, given what happened to Texan earlier in the week, if he's going to be up for it. If he's not, then Bush Ranger's going to have no choice but to vacate the ACW World Championship. And now, the next match. We had a returning superstar earlier tonight. Well, tonight we have a wrestler making her debut in ACW. And her opponent is going to be one half of the Nasty Girls, Betty Sags. Now let's get to this match. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from down Nastyville, right down the road to Nasty Boulevard, aka the mean streets of New York City. one half of the Nasty Girls. This is Nasty Girl, Betty Sags. I can't believe I have to do that whole introduction to the Nasty Girls now. I mean, Nastyville, Nasty Boulevard. What next? Nasty Buck 2? Or New Nasty? Calanastyville? I mean, Calanasty, yo, well, whatever. I was trying to bloody do a bloody joke on bloody California, but I couldn't. Nick started me with that one. Ah, well. But I guess Betty Sags wants to, beat the new blood as she's going on her own tonight. So Jessica's not going to be out there. And now, introducing her opponent. Making her debut in ACW, this is Sabre! And from the notes that I've been given by Bush Ranger, apparently this is one of Bush Ranger's old friends when Bush Ranger was... You really want me to say this? When Bush Ranger was active in the Changeling Special Forces. Sabre is a retired assassin who now works as a bodyguard for the highest price. Nothing else is known about her. She's soft-spoken and very dangerous. I can't believe you made me reveal that you were a part of a Special Forces organization. Well, the embargo on me revealing that information has passed over, so I can actually say it now. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Just what I used to do is still highly classified. I'm not going to ask, none of my business. Okay, Nasty is... Ooh, she's not taking those visors off. Whoa, look at the size of this woman. I think Betty Sags may have regretted her decision to do this match. And going for a reverse headlock and knock the teeth. Going for the pinfall. One. Kick out on weight. Sabre is wearing heels. Blocked and punched to the side of the head. And a neck breaker. And German suplex. Kick to the side of the head. And a punch to the side of the head and face first right into the mat. And again going for the punch to the side of the head and face first right into the mat. And picks her up. Slap to the chest. Eye rake. And overhead club to the back of the head. Picks her up. Blocked and punch to the side of the head. Punch to the midsection. Springboard. Knee to the chest. Club to the back. Club to the back again. And double leg takedown and going for those mounted fist strikes. Fist strikes, I meant, not fish strikes. And back right to the ribs. Kick to the side of the head. And going for a... I really need to go through all my wrestlers' movesets and get rid of this move. It just takes too long and it's just not fun to call. And rolling Sabre right onto her back and knee stomp. Stomp on the ankle. And looks like Betty has gone for that. Nope, double knee stomp. I thought she was going for this, the Mexican surfboard. And springboard flying forearm. And keep in mind, this is Sabre's first official wrestling match. Kick to the ribs, roundhouse kick, roundhouse uppercut kick. I think Betty might be trying to bloody kick the shades off Sabre's face. And again, going for the stomp on the kidney and kick to the side of the head. Hey, wait, I heard... Am I the only one noticing that there's claws coming out of the fingers of the gloves of Sabre? How is that even allowed? And spear. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Betty picks Sabre up. Takes a few steps back. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Kick, core, and roundhouse kick to the back of the knee. And she picks her up. Elbow, but blocked. Uppercut. Man, she did that with a straight hand. She definitely made sure her claws were used in that. Clothesline. A second clothesline. Kick, core, and roundhouse to the other knee. And, well, you want to argue with someone who's bigger than you? And, whoa. Going for that choking bear hug maneuver. Just toss, just bloody making Betty Sags look like a rag doll with that one. And a punch to the ribs, trying to force Sabre to let go. And a running big boot. And Betty picks her up. Going for a grapple and Irish whip to the ropes. And a punch to the midsection, dropping her down to one knee. Back elbow strike. And a slash to the side of the head, back elbow strike. Running knee strike to the side of the head. Stomp on the knee. Kicked off. And Betty rolling out of the ring to catch a breather as Sabre... What the hell is Sabre doing here? Holy shit! Pulling that off with heels. I thought only Neko Dark could do stuff like that. Several stiff punches to the temple of Nasty Girl Betty Sags. Knee struck to the side of the head. I guess Sabre was just lulling Nasty Girl Betty Sags into a false sense of security. And Irish whip right into the ring post. Right into the barricade. And a clothesline, but ducked and knee struck to the side of the head. And Betty picks her up. And a kick to the chest and a rising kick to the chest. Picks her up. Right to the ribs and crescent kick. And Betty breaks the count. Picks her up. And on the shoulders and makes a few steps back. And a spear right into the barricade. Roundhouse knee. Sorry, I had to take a few swigs of a drink. And again, Betty Sags breaks the count. Get back in the ring and caught, blocked and clothesline. Come on, get back in the ring, you two. I don't want to see this match end on a double count out. Come on. Irish whip right to the barricade. And Sabre. Ooh, knee first right into the barricade. Picks her up. An Irish whip right to the barricade. Caught. And again, she's going to hang her up on the barricade. And again, picks her up. And Irish whip right to the other side of the ring as the ref counted 5. And I guess Betty is not going to break the count this time. Or is she? She breaks the count. Picks her up. Come on, get back in the ring. Get back in the fucking ring, you two. Come on. And again, breaks the count. And Sabre finally getting up onto her feet. Elbow strike to the side of the head. And a kick to the chest. And a double knee stomp. And a kick to the chest, and a kick to the jaw. If I have to do divine intervention here to get them both back in the ring, I will. But I'd rather not. Oh, come on, this is getting ridiculous. Get back in the ring already. And a punch to the side of the head. And a double arm, double A spine buster. And Sabre picks Betty up. And I guess Sabre decides she wants to get back in the ring. And quickly followed by Betty Sags and club to the back. And a choke slam. No, she's going for a neck. She's going for some kind of a chokehold. And Betty Sags just tapped out. Man, I know moves like that are devastating, but bloody hell. I guess she took a lot of damage in that match to prove that she can take a lot of damage and still win the match. Well, chat, what do you think? Does Sabre belong in ACW? Yay or nay? But now it's time to get ready for the official word. Here is your winner, Sabre! And I have no idea how the hell those shades didn't just fly off her head from the amount of time she's got hit in the head. And blocking that off. Now it's time to get ready for the next contest. And this match is going to be JC the All-Star, the ACW Intercontinental Champion and one half of the XPWL Tag Team Champions, going up against the leader of the Unforgiven, the Scarecrow. Being accompanied to the ring by his future opponent at ACW Combat Zone, the Nightmare, not the Nightmare, that's Zero Draven, the Creature, Eric Infernal. Now, I have to address the elephant in the room, so first of all, Nelly, would you piss off? But all jokes aside, I said piss off, Nelly! Pack your trunk and go! Now, as I was saying, I'm not going to go into full details, but there was an incident that happened involving Texan Gamer. Now, Texan Gamer's okay. He's not here tonight. But I believe Bush Ranger sent him a message saying that when you come back, you are to check in with Nurse Banshee. And if Nurse Banshee says you are not going to be cleared to wrestle, then he's going to have no choice but to strip the ACW World Championship. Which is something I hope doesn't happen, because I want to see the match between Texan Gamer and, you know, the Walking Apocalypse at Combat Zone. I think that's going to be a good match. So tonight, JC doing it alone. So let's get to the ring introductions. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing XPWL, the Scouts of Fate and the Pyromancers. He is the ACW Intercontinental Champion and one half of the XPWL Tag Team Champions. From the Ashura Horizon, I'm pretty sure I butchered that. This is JC the All-Star. I guess JC was just in the mood for a fight. And considering XPWL's probably not going to do a show this weekend, the only place he's going to be able to get a fight is here on ACW. Yeah, that's true, that does happen. But seeing a potential good match going up in smoke because of an incident that happened that was not in our control is just really upsetting. I mean, hell, when I was active and the moment that I copped my knee injury that got me out of the ring for 10 years, I was the holder of the Brass Knuckles Championship at the time. And that championship, you would not believe how much that means to me. But I had no choice but to give it up, and I gave it up in the ring while I was on crutches. I mean, it was the most heart rip out of my chest moment that I ever did in my life. But I am glad I'm back, and I am actually the last Brass Knuckles champion, as I have retired that championship, and that belt's not coming back. Not ever. Maybe I might give it to a younger talent who deserves it, but at the moment, not going to happen. And now introducing his opponent, to be accompanied to the ring by the creature Eric Infernal. He is from the realm of darkness, the leader of the Unforgiven. This is Scarecrow! Well, technically Andre the Giant didn't give up the championship because of injury. He basically sold it to Ted DiBiase, and that's a whole other thing that resulted in the WrestleMania 4 tournament. And considering this year is WrestleMania 40, you can just tell how long ago that was. I mean, the WWE president at the time deemed that championships cannot be sold, they have to be won. So they took the belt away from Ted DiBiase. But though, in a way, it did create one of the most famous custom-made championships, or custom-made vanity championships out there. If you're on Google, look up $1 Million Championship, and you'll see what I mean. And I think Eric Infernal is going out there to scout his opponent at ACW Combat Zone. And considering Scarecrow, you do not want to muck with this guy. Especially if he's not in a good mood. Alright, JC is ready. Scarecrow is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do it. And if you excuse me, I've got to go use the announcer's room, so I will be right back. And kick out. And I'm back and I saw a kick out and Irish whip to the turnbuckles. Back elbow strike and a kick to the side of the head. Down goes the Scarecrow. And JC going for a pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Well, not really. Ted DiBiase was known as the $1 Million Man. And that championship supposedly cost $1 million. And a corkscrew splash, picks him up, kick, yes! Well, he calls that the true icebreaker. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Scarecrow rolls out of the ring to catch a breather. And JC taunting, and I have no idea what the hell that was about. Suicide dive, and well, right through the ropes. Picks him up. Irish whip to the Spanish announce table, then Irish whip straight back into the ring. And Eric Infernal looks like he's enjoying JC getting his ass kicked. But no, punch to the ribs. And kick to the chest. Roundhouse kick attempt, but kick to the side of the head. And JC getting up onto his feet. And Scarecrow looks like he's setting up for the burning hammer. Nails it. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And it looked like the ref was a little bit hesitant on that one. And picks him up. And hard clothesline. I don't think Scarecrow's happy that JC kicked out of that. And a double arm takedown and going for palm strikes to the forehead. I think he was trying to draw blood. Scarecrow picks him up. Kick to the midsection. Attempted slap to the chest. And Irish whip. Back elbow strike. Picks him up and slap to the chest and hip toss takedown. And rolled out of the ring and, well, Scarecrow. Helo over the top rope. Helo as it head over heels. And a knee drop at, oh, missed. Club to the back. And going for a sleeper hold. And if you excuse me for a few seconds, I just need to quickly message somebody. And a knee strike forcing JC down. Sorry about that, I just had to quickly message somebody. Club to the back. Kick to the midsection and true icebreaker. And going down for the pinfall. 1, 2. And the Scarecrow kicks out. And JC looks surprised that Scarecrow kicked out of not only 1, but 2 of those true icebreakers. Fish drop. And kick to the midsection and DDT as Scarecrow's been busted open. And Scarecrow does not look happy about that. Irish whip, and normally in these types of matches it's JC who's the one that's bleeding. And shoulder tackle and kick to the side of the head. And Scarecrow, double stomp. I thought he was going for the Mexican surfboard, but again, not going to happen in this, not on this night, I guess. Slap to the chest, elbow strike, back fisted strike. And I think JC's talking trash with the Scarecrow right now. Well, considering from what I heard, JC would be pissed off and just want to take it out on anyone who follows Scalan. But I think Scarecrow just screamed as he clotheslined JC, "I'm not a follower of Scalan." Big boot over the top rope onto the floor. I mean, Scalan has been acting as a manager for the Scarecrow, but Scarecrow does not deem himself a member of the Black Hand or a follower of Scalan. Kick to the lower back. Irish whip, almost hitting the barricade, and Scarecrow, well, reversed, and elbow strikes. I guess JC was aiming for that open wound. I guess he was trying to make it bigger. DDT. And picks him up, punch to the side of the head, slap. And snap suplex. JC picks him up and backbreaker. Neckbreaker combo. And JC quickly gets back in the ring and breaks the referee's count. This is a good back and forth match. Uppercut to the ribs and Northern Light suplex. I think I just heard Eric Infernal on the other side of the ring giggling like a madman. As the ref counts free, and JC again breaks the count. Club to the lower back. And going for a torture rack. Into a modified powerbomb. And JC quickly gets back in the ring as Scarecrow trying to shake off the cobwebs. Slides underneath the bottom rope and reverse DDT. Stomp on the wrist. Slam, slam, and slam. He picks him up. Slap to the chest. Elbow strike. Slap to the chest. Kick to the chest. And JC re-enters the ring at the count of 5, and Scarecrow back up into his feet. And Eric Infernal looks absolutely excited. Crescent kick. Stomp on the kidney. Stomp on the kidney. Kick to the jaw. And going for this move. I really need to get rid of this from every wrestler I got. Bloody hell! Look at this. Look at the wound on Scarecrow. I mean, he's almost covered in the crimson mask. Irish whip right into the... Well, he looked like he was aiming for the... Well, Scarecrow breaks the count. And... Bloody hell, what was that? And... Attempted kick to the head, but JC saw it coming with a crucifix driver. He picks him up. And Irish whip right back into the ring. I think JC just gave Eric Infernal a dirty look. Kick. True icebreaker. 1, 2, 3, that's it. I guess Scarecrow just couldn't kick out of 3 of those. And yet the Shining Wizard. I thought that could have been over. And that kick to the back of the head with that one, and the one of the true icebreakers, the Burning Hammer. And the true icebreaker, but let's get the official word. Here is your winner, JC the All-Star. Anyway, Eric Infernal just gave him a big smile like he wants to fight JC or even cripple him. But he's going to have to wait till ACW Combat Zone, in which anybody who does provide matches for other shows, I will be putting that arena up in the Community Creations very soon. And now it's time for the match that I did announce earlier tonight. A match for the... Well, it's not for a title match, but basically a match of respect. From what I understand, Erin McQueen's been feeling down over at XPWL, so Valkyrie basically challenged her to a match here in ACW tonight to hopefully re-spark the warrior spirit. Let's see if that's going to work. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Rainbow Bridge to Valhalla, this is Valkyrie! I mean, if you missed XPWL last week, you'd missed the fact that Valkyrie has got herself a championship opportunity either at XPWL's biggest women's championship or another women's championship. Her choice. The choice is Belle the Octoling or Vayla. And I think I've actually heard Valkyrie say she's leaning towards going up against Vayla because going up against Belle the Octoling would be like fighting a child in her opinion. And then something about how she said that Vayla is a true warrior who one day when her time comes, that Valkyrie wants the honor to take her into Valhalla. Alright, now introducing her opponent. She is from Ayr, Scotland. She is the ACW Women's Champion, the Scottish Norse, Erin McQueen. Well, Erin has a date with the Wind Warrior Kaze for that championship at ACW Combat Zone. So she's definitely going to have her warrior spirit absolutely burning up against a warrior like Kaze, because she will take advantage of you. And Mark, Jim, JC, Shadow, whoever, if you're watching and want to join me, you know, go right ahead. And Asmodeus, get stuffed. I don't want you anywhere near me again. And showing off that championship that she got from the Outback Brawler Betty Dundee a number of weeks ago. Alright, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And a hard clothesline. Nope, didn't catch any of that one. And a power bomb. And what is she doing here? And make a wish. Waiting for Valkyrie to get up. The Valkyrie grabs her and dragging her to the ropes. Actually, out of the two of them, Valkyrie is actually the bigger of these two. You know, build-wise at least. Blocked and elbow strike. Elbow strike again, drop and jump back. Neck breaker. And Valkyrie delivering a suplex, but no, she lands on her feet with a neck breaker. Picks her up. And twisting German suplex. Kick caught. Dragon screw leg whip. And body splash. And Valkyrie picks her up. Kick to the midsection. And attempted slap, but didn't catch anything there. Drop down. Back elbow strike. And going for a body splash and no water in the pool. And a gut wrench, gut buster. And if you hear me losing a bit of energy, keep in mind it's summertime where I'm from right now and it's fucking roasting. I mean, I might turn my fan on for a little bit, but I'm not going to do it now. Club to the back, roundhouse kick. Drop down for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Valkyrie picks her up. And no, lands on her feet, pushes her aside. Irish whip to the ropes. And, well, elbow strike. Kick to the lower back. Makes her go onto her stomach. And enziguri. Try to go for something, but Valkyrie jumped backwards. And knee strike on the way down. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And splash. That time there was water in the pool. And going for the splash again, but this time there was no water in the pool. Kick to the midsection and punch to the side of the head. dropping Valkyrie down like a sack of bricks. Knee strike. Oh, stomp to the knee. Picks her up. And a belly-to-belly suplex. Man, I'm starting to feel Aaron McQuinn's warrior spirit starting to burn hot again. Punch to the side of the head and one to the chest. Michinoku driver. Picks her up again and over the shoulder. Knee strike. Her finishing move. I still need to ask Jim what she calls that move. And dragging Valkyrie away from the ropes. Drops down for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Aaron's shocked that Valkyrie was able to kick out of that. Double A spine buster. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2 again. And again, Aaron's shocked that Valkyrie kicked out. I mean, I'm not, honestly. And again, Aaron measuring Valkyrie. And again, Valkyrie jumped backwards because she felt it coming. Irish whip to the ropes. Power slam. Going for the pinfall. 1. Kick out on 1. Overhead punch. And power slam. Waiting for Aaron to get up onto her feet. And elbow strike to the side of the head. Picks her up. And I guess Aaron's about to go on a trip to Valhalla. Nails it. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And now it's Valkyrie's turn to be shocked that Aaron kicked out of that. And again, Valkyrie measuring up Aaron McQuinn. And again, Aaron's about to be taken to a trip to Valhalla. Nails it. And I guess Valkyrie realised that Aaron was too close to the ropes. Dragging her away from the ropes and going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Alright, no replays. Let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Valkyrie. Valkyrie. Well, showing respect to Aaron. Respecting a fallen opponent. That was a good fight. If that didn't re-spark the warrior spirit of Aaron, I don't know what will. And if you excuse me for a sec while this match is loading up, I'm going to go set up my fan because it's starting to really roast in here. So be right back. Alright. This is your semi-main event of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall. Actually, no, it's not scheduled for a one fall. It is a triple team elimination match where the winners will go on to ACW Combat Zone to challenge Law and Order for the ACW Tag Team Championships. Introducing first. If you hear some humming noises, that's because it's my fan. Sorry about that, but it's fucking hot in here. Introducing first, from Yonkers, New York, and San Francisco, California, respectively, they are the Tyler. I forgot his name. What the fuck is the matter with me? Justin the Big Shot Taylor and Alcatraz, they are Breakdown. I cannot believe I spaced on his name. What the fuck is the matter with me tonight? What the hell am I drinking? Oh yeah, Pepsi, because Ranger won't let me drink beer. How long are you gonna keep moaning about that? Bruce, I told you, I want you sober when you commentate. Besides, I heard you drunk trying to commentate once. That was funny, but I don't want that to happen again. Alright, fair enough. And Breakdown have been tag team champions in the past, but tonight they're going to try to earn an opportunity to go for it again. I mean, honestly, these two shouldn't really get along. I mean, East and West, rapper and breakdancer. There's no way these two should get along, but these two are good mates. You know, East Coast, West Coast thing, you know? And now introducing the second team in this match. They are from the Fremont Islands and the Apocalypse respectively. They are Luke Hazard and the post-apocalyptic bounty hunter, the Wastelander. They are Radio Active! And again with the clipping issues. 2K Games, fix that please. For 2K24, please. Pretty please. Again, Radioactive have been tag team champions. I think all three of these teams have been tag team champions in the past. And now introducing the final team in this match. From Edmond, Oklahoma and Detroit, Michigan respectively. They are Peter the Machine Gun, the Handgun Jason Magnum, the Loaded Firearms. And hello King Silver Gaming. I mean, this is going to be an absolute fight to the finish. Because this is elimination rules. Basically, if your partner gets eliminated, you can stay to try to win the match for your team. Oh, come on, cameraman. Just click through. Probably a bad idea. Because I actually can confirm now that it's proven Luke Hazard was there at the Fremont Islands. He is a little bit radioactive, but safe levels as long as he doesn't bleed on you. Back elbow strike, and well on the elbow strike, dropping him down, and power bomb. And Wastelander Irish whips Alcatraz right to the referee. And I believe matches like this are falls count anywhere. And guillotine on the top rope. Clothesline. Kick to the back of the knee. And a kick to the back of the head. And side slam. And Luke Hazard picks up Peter Gunn. Irish whip, no, and slapped aside. Kick to the midsection. I think Peter Gunn is risking a lot wrestling barefooted, honestly. I mean, I know he used to wrestle MMA, but still. A lot of wrestlers wear boots when they wrestle, so wrestling barefoot's kind of a disadvantage. Crescent kick. Elbow strike, another elbow strike. And constantly clubbing on him, and Well, Luke has it. Wastelander picks up the steel ring steps and slides him into the ring. Alcatraz out of the ring to catch a breather. Knee strike, double underhook suplex. And now Wastelander is going right after Peter the Machine Gun, but got caught into a soup. These are the kinds of matches you honestly need more than one commentator to help you call, because of all the action going on. Elbow strike, and another elbow strike, forcing him down. Leg sweep takedown and neck breaker. And Wastelander making Jason Magnum let go of that ankle lock. Hurricane Rana. Irish whip to the ropes. And nothing there. And whoa, whoa, whoa! Jason Magnum has been busted open already. Clothesline from behind. Neck breaker. And a double leg takedown. Clothesline. And what's Peter Gunn doing here? Snap suplex. Back into the ring. With an arm bar. Forcing it on the ropes and stomp on the shoulder blade. And Justin Taylor twisting Death Valley driver right into the middle of the ring. Stomp on the nose. I think Jason Magnum is trying to break the nose of the Wastelander. Slap to the chest. And hang on, I'm going to turn that fan off now because even that noise is starting to bug me. Should be cooling up in here for at least the last part of the show. And Wastelander has been busted open. And Jason Magnum measuring up the Wastelander. And locked, cocked and unloaded. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out. 1, 2. Kick out. Irish whip to the ropes. Crescent kick and down goes Jason Magnum. And also, Mark, if you're watching, the main event match between Scalan and Oni is after this match. So if you want to join me for that match, go right ahead. Alcatraz has been eliminated. Means Justin Taylor can stay out there to try to get the victory for Breakdown. But at this point, it's probably a bad idea. Punch to the side of the head. I mean, think about it. There's 3 men in the ring that are super heavyweights. And a clubbing to the backhand, face first right to the mat. Jawbreaker. Irish whip over the top rope onto the floor. And neck breaker. And Jason Magnum has a stop sign. Powerbomb. Kick to the midsection, knee strike. And a knee stomp. Stomp to the face. I guess whatever Luke Hazard was doing, Jason Magnum interrupted. Pump up, power. Spine buster. Out of the ring goes Jason Magnum to catch a breather. Irish whip over the top rope. And a return punch. Justin Taylor back in the ring, kick to the midsection, elbow strike. And face plant. Knee strike. And flatliner. And Luke Hazard has been busted open. That's never good. Irish whip to the right, to the barrack, to the Spanish announce table. Jawbreaker. And down he goes. Going for the pinfall. 1. Kick out on 1. And Peter Gunn going right for the ring steps. And a crack in the face with the steel ring steps. Going for the pinfall. Come on, ref. 1. Not even a 1 count. Out of the ring goes the Wastelander, and on the other side of the ring, Jason Magnum just leg sweeped and going for a leg brace. And I guess we're about to see the Wastelander drop the nuke on Peter Gunn and nails him. And going for the pinfall while the ref is out of position. Come on, ref. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Irish whip and Justin Taylor, and, well, Luke Hazard just tripped over Justin Taylor. Irish whip straight back into the ring. And Wastelander just running around. Oh, I see, he was going behind Luke. He's going behind him. And back first, going for a leg brace. Irish whip over the top rope onto the floor. And Wastelander leaves the ring. And Luke Hazard. And Wastelander going for the cone of silence. Is he going to make Peter Gunn tap, snap on that? And the ref very close to make sure. And what's the verdict? No. Peter Gunn breaks out of it. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Collision in the ring. Punch. Punch to the chest. And elbow drop. DDT and drop kick. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And a back elbow arm pinfall attempt. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Bloody hell, all the action calling in this match. Ooh, that was right on the fucking barricade. And Luke Hazard with a spin out powerbomb on Jason Magnum. Overhead punch, down goes Peter Gunn. And yes, his last name is Gunn. Dr. T. And instead of trying to eliminate Justin Taylor to get rid of breakdown, he's just attacking anything that's standing up except his tag team partner. And shoulder carry spear right to the barricade. Slap to the chest, overhead punch, kick to the midsection, DDT. He spins around, and a kick to the midsection. And what's he going for here? Powerbomb right in the barricade. Ooh. If that doesn't put Taylor out, I don't know what will. Picks him up, punch the elbow, punch the ribs, caught, hip toss, takedown, back break. And Uranagi. Over the head, belly to belly suplex. And pinfall attempt. 1, 2. 1, 2. And a double kick out. I mean, all 5 of these men now be damn near exhausted at this point, running on fumes. But it's just pure grit, determination, and sheer stubbornness keeping these 5 in the ring right now. And power slam. Kick to the midsection. And 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Justin Taylor is still in this match for breakdown. And a kick and a running knee strike. Jason Magnum, Irish whips the Wastelander back in the ring. And Peter Gunn in the ring with the Wastelander, picks him up. Irish whip to the ropes, club to the midsection. Down goes Wastelander to catch a breath. And we're about to see the F5. Nails it. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Wastelander has been eliminated. So now the only intact tag team right now are the Loaded Firearms. Kick to the midsection. And Fisherman's Brainbuster. And not kicked off. Monkey flip. Trying to go for a leaping clothesline, but Jason Magnum saw that coming a mile away. Big spear. Irish whip and back into the ring. I guess Jason Magnum just realised that it's one member of each team being eliminated. They just got to get 2 more victories, and the Loaded Firearms have the tag team title match against Law and Order. That's Sledgehammer and the Mountie Ryan Durham. Irish whip to the barricade. Kick to the midsection. And that lock, cocked and loaded. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Elbow drop. On the shoulders. Twisting Death Valley driver. Taking a page out of the Wastelanders book with that one. Crescent kick. Big spear. Picks him up. And Irish whip straight back into the ring with a leg sweep. Attempted big boot, but, well, Peter Gunn blocked. Back elbow strike. And a takedown into the headlock position. Nope, doesn't hold on to it. I guess both the loaded firearms are going to go into the ring to try to take out Justin the Big Shot Taylor. Face first. Back elbow strike. And no, blocked that one. Kick to the midsection. And the lock cocked and no! Justin Taylor lands on his feet. Flatliner. And the Wastelander grabs a shovel. Luke Hazard grabs a shovel. And Justin Taylor with a stomp to the back. No. Peter Gunn grabbed a shovel and cracked the Luke Hazard in the midsection with it. Hilo over the top rope and pump up powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Justin the Big Shot Taylor has been eliminated. Breakdown have been eliminated. Oh boy, this is not good for Luke Hazard. If he wants to get the match for his tag team, he's going to have to get 2 victories. But the loaded firearms just need 1. It looks like they're going to be fighting over who's going to put the Luke Hazard away. Back elbow strike. And into the power slam position. On the shoulders. F5. Drops down for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And the Luke Hazard barely kicked out at that. And Pete and Jason Magnum making Luke Hazard go into a really awkward position. Stomp on the elbow. Picks him up. And Irish whip straight back into the ring while Peter Gunn has that shovel. And crack to the midsection and Luke Hazard rolling out of the ring to catch a breather. While Jason Magnum goes to the top rope. And Peter Gunn going over the top rope. And dropped down. That was a mistake. And choke bomb. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. I guess Jason Magnum knew that Peter Gunn was going to kick out of that. He goes and grabs the shovel. Luke Hazard just walking around trying to figure out what to do. Leaping clothesline. Forcing Jason Magnum to drop the shovel. Stomp on the hand. Another stomp on the hand. A third stomp on the hand. Good strategy if you think about it. Irish whip and right into the ring steps that have been set up there. And a double axe handle. Man, right now at this point, it's just a matter of time before the loaded firearms put an end to Luke Hazard. Leg sweep takedown and holding on for the submission. If I was Luke Hazard, I'd tap now just to save your career. But Luke Hazard is holding on and refuses to tap out. Rolls through, punches Jason Magnum in the head a few times. Hockey stick. This is not XPWL. This is not ice hockey. There is no ice to keep that stick on. Rolled through. Powerbomb. And Peter Gunn grabs the Luke Hazard and Fisherman suplex. And Peter Gunn picks him up. And Irish whips Luke Hazard straight back into the ring. Jason Magnum back in, cracking him with that hockey stick. Oh, that was an awkward landing. The back of his head hitting the head of that shovel. Cracking the midsection with that hockey stick. Back up, crack in the stomach with that shovel. Luke Hazard is not digging that right now. I mean, you've got to give it to Luke Hazard. He's really taken the fight to the loaded firearms. Peter Gunn on the top rope and elbow drop. Going for the pinfall. Ref out of position. 1, 2, 3, that's it. I guess Luke Hazard just couldn't hold it any longer. F5. I guess that was what eliminated the Wastelander. The 1, the 2, and the 3. And I think that, no, it wasn't. And the pump-up bomb, cracked the shovel, suicide dive. And the title, 1, 2, and the 3, that's what eliminated Justin Taylor. But let's get the official word. Here are your winners, and now, #1 contenders for the ACW Tag Team Championships, the Loaded Firearms. That was a hell of a brutal battle, and you can see Jason Magnum is showing the scars of war in this match. His face covered in the crimson mask, aka blood. And I've got to cover this up. And while this match is going on, I'm going to quickly send a message to someone. And like I advertised earlier today, the main event for the ACW International Women's Championship, Oni, who won the #1 contendership last week, is refusing to wait until Combat Zone to cash in the championship. She challenged Scalan tonight, and Scalan accepted, and Bush Ranger added the caveat that this is a baseball bat match. In other words, the only weapons underneath the ring available for these two will be baseball bats. So let's get this match started. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention? The following is your main event of the evening, and it is for the ACW International Women's Championship. The rules of this match are simple. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. Pinfalls and submissions have to be in the ring, and the only weapons underneath the ring will be baseball bats. And here comes the #1 contender for the championship, the silent dark warrior Oni. She has absolutely zero fear for Scalan to exploit. So this is going to be an absolutely interesting match. And Oni at the best of times can be absolutely intimidating and creepy. And not just because of the fact that she doesn't talk. I mean, she can't talk. She can't even make sounds when she's in pain. In other words, won't show that she's been hurt. I mean, honestly, how do you deal with somebody like that? She accepted a dark magic many years ago. Shouldn't you be worried about your match considering your opponent? And now here comes the champion. And here comes the champion, the so-called Netherboy Queen, when we all know the only queen that she is the queen of the throne. In other words, what you find in a bathroom. And this is going to be a brutal fight, I can see it. Taking a drink because I think I'm going to need to get I think I'm going to need all my focus on this match to call it. looks like Galan was offering Oni a fucking submit to her. I don't think Oni will do that anytime soon. She accepted the dark magic so she can combat evil, not to serve it. Alright, now let's get to the ring introductions, and there's a look at the International Women's Championship. Introducing first the challenger, from the dark side of the Orient. She is the silent dark warrior, Oni! And her opponent. From the so-called Nether Void, she is the so-called Nether Void Queen, leader of the... I can't even say leader of the Black Hand, can I? She is the ACW International Women's Champion, Galan. And now time for the championship ceremony. I mean, I think Bush Ranger's been trying to get that championship off Galan for a while because she's been wearing that on other shows. Alright, Oni is ready. Galan is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And tosses her to the side. Yeah, good luck on that one. Sledgehammer will stop you from doing that. Body slam. And Oni with a attempted German suplex, but a punch to the side of the head blocks that from happening. And gutbuster. Remember, this match is no countouts, no disqualifications. And the only weapons underneath the ring will be baseball bats, which is basically Oni's trademark weapon. Elbow drop from the top rope. And looks like Galan's going to go for one of those baseball bats. And grabs one. And Oni slowly gets up. And, well, wild swing, and didn't miss that one. Right on the ribs, missed, and attempted clothesline, but dropped on her head, and another attempted clothesline. And Oni's not even yelping in pain from those shots. Oni picks Galan up, punch to the ribs, punch to the chest, punch to the midsection again. And I guess Oni's kind of feeling a bit overwhelmed at the moment. And the baseball bat has been dropped out of the ring. Kick to the kick to the ankle. Good strategy. And running bulldog. And knee drop on the side of the head. And wait, I think Oni is just letting Skyen get up so she can spear her off the apron. Looks like only just missing the baseball bat on that one. And a Uranagi. And Oni picks up the bat. Wild swing. And forced to drop the bat. I know that's not the bat that Oni uses. I mean, the bat she uses has been charmed in dark magic. You can tell it's her bat because of all the Japanese characters on it. Irish whip back into the ring. Back elbow strike and crossbody. Dropping down for the pinfall. One. Kick out on one. And Oni picks Galan up. And Irish whip to the turnbuckle. Demon splash. Down goes Galan and going for the pinfall. One. Two. Kick out on two. And Oni a bit shocked that Galan was able to kick out of that. And now we're gone to the Demon Deathlock. And holding on to it. Is she going to make Galan tap, snap, or nap? I think I'm hearing a cackle from that. Was Galan cackling from the Demon Deathlock? And the reverse Demon Death Drop. One. Two. Kick out on two. And Oni a bit shocked that Galan kicked out of that. Looked a bit intimidated. Drop down. Back elbow strike. And Oni decided she wants that baseball bat. And she grabs it. Basically, Darren Scalan to get out of the ring. Slides back in. Well, dropped the bat. And rolled through. Another roll through and hip toss. Arm drag takedown. Big boot to the chest. And rolled through as Oni elbow drop and elbow strike, making the bat drop again. And Oni tying Scalan to the tree of woe. And almost dropping her on the end of that baseball bat. Exploder attempt, but Oni saw that one coming with a back elbow strike. Punch to the side of the head. And German suplex. Leg drop. Remember, the decisions have to be in the ring. So leg sweep takedown. And Scalan slides back into the ring, and Oni quickly does the same. Irish whip. Drop down. And backbreaker. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Whatever. And Scalan grabs another baseball bat. And Oni won't even let her do anything with it. And Oni returns to the ring. And oh, mandible claw! And it's going to be a mistake not going for the pinfall right away like that. 1, 2. And Oni kicks out. And Scalan saw that baseball bat, picks it up. Attempting a swing. And missing as Oni gets up. And grabs it and cracks her in the midsection with the bat. Alright, on the back. That rolled through. Dropped the bat again. Irish whip to the ropes. And sit out powerbomb. And Oni kicks Scalan off of her. Elbow strike and blocked. Punch to the uppercut to the midsection. And chokeplex. And Oni rolled out of the ring, and Scalan quickly follows. Neck breaker. And an elbow drop. And this is a good back and forth match. I wonder if Scalan was expecting this kind of fight out of Oni. And a crack between the eyes of that baseball bat, and right in the midsection. And no, drop the bat. And Irish whip straight back into the ring. And Scalan picks up that baseball bat again, and Oni grabs it from behind, back elbow strike. Punch to the side of the head, and back elbow strike again. And Oni looks like she's setting up for the suplex. Looks like she was going to do a brain buster. And if anyone's brain needed busting, it's Scalan's. I'm sure XPWL commentator's going to agree with me on that one. And Anarchy going for the pinfall. 1, 2. And kick out, but only just. I think Scalan was shocked that Oni kicked out of that. Picks her up. And she's choking her out with a headbutt. And Scalan going to the top rope. And a Goomba stomp from the top rope. And I think Scalan's going out to grab a fresh bat. So that's 3 baseball bats that's been taken into the ring. Right into the midsection. Again. And a third time. Drop the bat and gone for the pinfall. 1, 2. And kicks out again. And Scalan grabs the bat. Wild swing and didn't even get anything. Clothesline over the top rope onto the floor. Only just missing the bat. Oni jumps out of the ring. What the fuck? Somebody please clip that. Did I just see what I just saw? Oh, holy shit. Scalan, don't eat popcorn before you go out there for a match. It makes your hands greasy like we just saw. Picks her up. An Irish whip straight into the barricade. And right onto the edge of the barricade. Stomp on the lower back. And leg drop on the leg. On the knee, I meant. Obviously trying to make sure that the Demon Death drop, the Demon Death Lock is more powerful when she puts it on next. And Oni, oh, she grabs the painter's ladder. And sets it up between the Spanish announce table and the ringside area. Slides underneath. Obviously, Oni doesn't believe in luck. Clothesline. And Oni up very quickly as Galam gets back into the ring. Looking at the baseball bat, but nope, grabbed from behind. And DDT right into the leg. And waiting for Scalan to get up. Nope. Elbow strike to the midsection again, and for a third time. Caught, knee strike. Kick to the midsection. And the mandible claw. Is it going to work this time? 1, 2, 3, that's it. God damn it, what's it going to take to get that damn championship away from her? What's it going to take to get that damn championship off her? I mean, Dragon Lady couldn't do it. And now Oni can't do it. I mean, who's left? Oh, I guess I have to do the official word. Here is your winner. And still, ACW International Women's Champion, Scarlett. Who is left trying to take that championship away from Scarlett? I don't think there'd be any true threats left in ACW for her. But that is our show for tonight. But do not go away just yet, because like we always do, we need to check to see if there's any injuries. And given how brutal some of the matches were tonight, odds are there are going to be some injuries. Now, the news feed, and looks like Justin Taylor has suffered a minor injury. Azura Draven has been cleared, and well, their handshake could be the start of a tag team in the future. Who knows? But that is our show for tonight. Thank you for watching. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Have yourselves a good one, and be safe in the world, no matter where you happen to be. Right. After fucking calling that match, I need a drink. Ranger, this is on your tab tonight.